Hashtag YouTube life. I also decided to wear no makeup, just lashes. I'm slowly regretting it. Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm super stoked for today's video. It is our second coffee talk. I'm actually running super late. My straw matches my hair. Oh my god. Not even planned. For today's coffee talk, we are going to be talking about ways to stay focused on your 2019 goals. Basically, in our coffee talks, we like to sit down and discuss ways for you to have a better life. Being happy is the #1 thing that is important. It doesn't matter how much money you're making, what you're doing. If you're happy, who cares? I have personally always had trouble in the past with starting a goal and achieving it. I would start the goal and, I'd get there. I'd get maybe like 25% of the way, and then I'd take a break and then I'd go back. Or I'd take a break and never even go back. It's very hard for me to achieve goals. I get very unmotivated at times, and then once I'm unmotivated, that's it. I'm gonna give you the tips and tricks that I use to stay focused on my goals, and hopefully you guys can use that this year for your 2019 goals. Take a shot every time I say goals, okay? It's gonna be a thing. Or a drink of your coffee. We'll keep it PG. So my first tip is a really important one, but it's also a very hard one. This is something that I struggled with the most when trying to stay focused on my goals last year, and that is to surround yourself with positive people. Surround yourself with people that lift you up and not bring you down. And not even that, just surrounding yourself with people who are trying to do the right things. We're all products of our environment. I've always believed that, and you need to surround yourself with things that are going to help you stay motivated and make you want to be better, because if you're surrounding yourself with people who don't really want to get anywhere in life, that's not going to help you get to where you want to be. So instead, if your goal is to, be healthy in 2019, surround yourself with people who are already healthy or who are on the same track as you. Although it's really great to surround yourself with people who have the same interests as you, just because they are interested in the same things that you are doesn't mean that they're going to execute it well, and it also doesn't mean that they're on the right track to where you want to be. You don't want to surround yourself with people who, if somebody says, I want to be healthy in 2019, but then they're eating tasty cakes every day in front of you, and you're like, of course I'm gonna eat a tasty cake. Like, really? You're gonna eat the tasty cake. Just because you say that you have a goal doesn't mean that you're going to achieve it. It takes action. You just have to go for it. And if you're surrounding yourself with people who are all talk, it's gonna be hard for you to achieve those goals as well. So although it's important to surround yourself with people who have similar goals, it is more important to surround yourself with people who are trying to make it happen, Captain. For instance, I'm a wannabe YouTuber. Let's be real. How many people in your area are wannabe YouTubers? People who are creating content and editing on their day-to-day. Not a lot of people are doing that. So if I were to realistically say I only want to surround myself with people who are YouTubers, I would have no one in my life right now. It is really important that you stay true to yourself, but also realize that not everybody is going to be exactly like you. My second tip is something that I did last year, but not as much as I should have. It's something that I really want to do this year a lot more, and it's something that I'm going to be forced to do in the next week or so because Justin and I are moving. And that is to declutter your space. A cluttered space is a cluttered mind, my friend. I'm telling you, I'll be the first to tell you, and it's not because I have OCD. I swear, I think everyone thinks the same as me. When you have clutter all around you, it is hard to stay focused. For instance, last year I struggled with, if the room was really dirty, I would have to make a video, but I'd be so stressed and the video wouldn't come out the way that I wanted it to be because I was so focused on all the clutter that's surrounding me. It would stress me out. It kind of gives you an idea of all the shit that you have, because honestly, I think a lot of us think that we don't have a lot until you go through every individual thing and then you're like, oh my God, I've had these shorts since 2002. I know that if everything is organized and I can just wake up right in the morning and grab my gym clothes and go, that's when I am most happy. If I wake up and I'm trying to find my sports bra and I don't know which pile of clothes it's under because I got 5 piles in my room, that's gonna stress me out, and I'm honestly probably not gonna go to the gym, and if I do, it's not gonna be a really good workout because I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna be in a bad mood. Cluttered space is a cluttered mind. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. So my third tip is something that I think I honestly improved on the most as of last year, and that's having a routine. Growing up, I never really had a routine. I know when I was in high school and the beginning of college, I would just wake up like 10 minutes before I had to go, brush my teeth, and grab like a bar and leave. I didn't really have a night routine or a morning routine, and it didn't necessarily affect me until I started to practice a routine. Once I started to have my own morning routine, the changes in my body and my mental health, everything just felt so different. It is such a great start to your day when you have a morning routine. If you don't have time for a morning or a night routine, choose one or the other. I would say that a morning routine is much more important because it kind of determines how the rest of your day is going to go. It's the first thing you do when you wake up, so it can automatically put you in a really good mindset. But I think on YouTube, there are so many misconceptions about morning routines. You watch these perfect morning routines that these people come out with, and they're doing all of these things that obviously takes way more than an hour. And a lot of the day-to-day people, we don't have time to get up and write in our journal and read a book and exercise and take our dog on a walk, although these are all things that I do, but that's because I don't work till 10. But obviously I know that it's not realistic for the everyday life. Don't try to copy everybody else's morning routines. Look at what is good for you. What is one thing that you want to do when you wake up? If you work at 5 a.m. and you usually get up at 4, what is something that you can do in a 30-minute period that can help you have a better day? And this kind of brings me into the fourth tip, which I think is really important. I think I've said that about like every tip, so we're just gonna move on for that. It's fine, it's fine. And that's to start your morning and end your night surrounding your goals. And what I mean by that is, for instance, I really wanted to focus on really cracking down on the gym. I've lost a lot of weight, but there's still a lot of things that I want to improve on. I want to build a lot of muscle. I want to understand a lot more. I want to get my CPT this year. There's so many things that I want to do with fitness. So what I do in the morning, I surround myself with fitness, and then before I go to bed, I surround myself with fitness. In the morning, Justin and I like to go to the gym together. That's the first thing we do. We honestly have our gym stuff set aside the night before. We wake up, put our gym clothes on, get some water, and head out the door. Just get it over with. That already puts me in a fitness mindset, as well as puts me in a better mood, because when you work out, you're just in a better mood, let's be honest. But then, before I go to bed, I'll either write down what workouts I'm gonna do the next day, or I'll look at some other Instagrammers or YouTubers that are doing fitness, and because I genuinely just enjoy watching other people and seeing what kind of goals and achievements that they're making. So when I wake up, my goal is the first thing that I start, and then when I go to bed, it's the last thing that I end with. So you're just all around in that mentality of fitness, fitness, fitness. And this obviously doesn't have to go for fitness. If you want to have a goal of reading books for this year, you just want to read a lot of books because you just want to gain knowledge and honestly just be in a different world, because when you're reading books, you're in a different world. It's really awesome. So basically what you can do is when you wake up, you can start your day off by reading 5 pages. If you're in a rush, just read 5 pages. And then before you go to bed, read another 5 pages. You're starting your day off reading a book and you're ending your day reading a book. This is gonna get you in that mentality of just reading all the time, and eventually you're just gonna be so used to it, it's gonna be a part of your daily routine. So my 5th tip is a little cliche. I used to think this was the dumbest thing ever. I honestly didn't think that it was gonna work. Just like meditation, I used to think that that was the dumbest thing ever, and now I am in love with it. And same goes for this tip. My 5th tip is to write down your goals every morning and night. I know that a lot of people have a gratitude journal where they like to wake up and then they like to write what they're thankful for. But as far as staying focused on your goals, I think another thing that you could do is wake up and literally have a notepad right next to you. It will take you literally 20 seconds, so don't tell me you don't got time. It'll take you 20 seconds to grab that notebook and just write down that goal that you have, that you want to achieve. Write it down. Embrace it, feel it, understand it. You really want to just wake up and write your goals down, and you can even end your night and do it. I like to do both, and I think that that is really effective. When it comes to focusing on your goals, you have to be selfish. Even if you want to go out with your friends, but you told yourself that you were going to work out at 6 p.m. every single night, sometimes you just have to take the bullet and you gotta say, guys, I can't go out to dinner with you today. I gotta go hit this workout because I gotta get these gains. And that's just the way that it is. And honestly, after you do that, you're gonna feel better. Well, I am almost finished my coffee. So those are my 5 tips to stay focused on your 2019 goals. I really enjoyed this coffee talk. I love talking about goals because, again, it's just surrounding myself around positive vibes. Please comment down below what coffee talk you guys would like to do next week. I honestly have no clue. And stay tuned for Friday's video. I'm going to be having a beginner's booty workout for you guys, so I'm really excited to put that up on Friday. So before you leave, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and then subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. And other than that, I will see you guys in Friday's video. Have a zenful day. Bye-bye.